And welcome to Barron Collier High School for tonight's game between the Barron Collier Cougars and the South Fort Myers Wolfpack. Hello, everybody, and welcome to BCSN for our annual spring football game. Barron Collier made it to the playoffs last year, the first time in a few years. They finished 5-6 on the year, and they were the 6A District 12 runners-up, and South Fort Myers, the 7A District 12 runners-up at 9-2 record. South Fort Myers is one of the two teams in Southwest Florida to beat powerhouse Naples. Other team was Fort Myers, which Barron Collier lost to in the first round of the playoffs. So it is a very warm evening here at Barron Collier, and taking over for the Cougars tonight, it will be Jacob Coleman, the incoming senior quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 5 interceptions on the last year, starting 3 games. And behind him it will be Dana Brown, exactly 1,000 yards rushing. And he was going to be a great player this year. He got his first scholarship offer yesterday. We will have the honor of the colors here. We'll cut over to that mic.
The national flag is carried by Captain Mariotti. The state flag is carried by Master Sergeant O'Brien. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand? Let's honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Barron Collier will be in their white uniforms tonight, their away uniforms, as they have their full squad of their varsity and JV to see what Coach Mark Jackson in his 3rd year likes out of this team. South Fort Myers, the visiting team, in red. So the captains are heading onto the field.
On behalf of the Florida Activities Association, I'd like to remind everyone that sportsmanship
So it is
is having pride
Andre
in the game,
Santisbal, Giovanni
building
Nunez,
and yourself. Sportsmanship is having respect for the game,
Tyler Mansfield, and it looks like Logan Rodriguez on for Barron Collier. Hard to see who it is for South. Remember that you can follow us on Twitter right now at BCSN Live for live updates of all Barron Collier games, news, and more. That is at BCSN Live, and check out our website at www.bcsnlive.com. And if you'd like to advertise at BCSN, click on the advertising page at bcsnlive.com, or you can contact us at contact@bcsnlive.com. Trying to see who will start with the ball here. And it looks like Barron Collier will defer, and it will be North Fort Myers that will start off with the ball. So a very warm evening here. So South Fort Myers coming in here onto the field. Barron Collier's schedule this season, they have a very tough schedule on the new playoffs rule that instead of the district runner-up heading into the playoffs, it's going to have to be by your strength of the schedule. So basically it could be one team heading in from each district, or it could be three. So Barron Collier, 7 of the 10 Florida teams that they played this year made it into the playoffs last year. And they'll first start off their preseason game at Lely, and the week after that they will travel to Orlando to play Crescenta Valley at the Disney World ESPN Wild World of Sports. Then after that they'll be at FBA, so not far from here. And after that they'll be Westminster Christian. So kicking off here for Barron Collier, looks like it'll be Ryan Block. So kicking off there, a nice kick. Cameraman not able to get that. And that will go into the end zone for a touchback. So South Fort Myers will start off at the 20-yard line. So for South Fort Myers starting off, it will be their incoming senior quarterback, Jashawn Jones. It's at 6'1", 180. Jones takes it, he hands it off to Teague, and Teague will get about 4 yards there. 2nd and 6. Barron Collier returning 16 starters from last year to this year. A very good defensive team. And in case you're wondering, their usual numbers are not their numbers from last year. The players, they aren't the ones that they're wearing tonight because of the jerseys that they still have the last names on their old jerseys. So it'll be 2nd and 6. Hands it off again to Teague. And he is brought down a gain of about 2. So quick 3rd down here for the Wolfpack. South Fort Myers got upset by Gulf Coast last year in the 7A District 12 championship game. Here comes Jones on the 3rd and 4. And here comes, and there's a sack. Great job there by Barron Collier. So the 4th and 17 here for South Fort Myers. They'll punt out of their own end zone. And a timeout will be called here by, looks like South. Looks like that is a South Fort Miners timeout. The play clock was running down. So for Barron Collier's schedule, their first home game will be against Westminster Christian, or excuse me, Immokalee, and then Westminster Christian. Their home games will feature Golden Gate, Naples, and they'll travel to Gulf Coast, Palmetto, and Hardy County. So fourth down here for South. They'll be putting it out of their own end zone. So this one's a short punt, and it'll go over to stop at around the 43-yard line. And that's where Barron Collier will take over. So starting off will be incoming senior quarterback Jacob Coleman. Started the last 3 years for Jack Hutel, which will be heading over to West Virginia in the fall. Coleman came in when Hutel had the punctured lung. The sign of is Andres Santisteval. He'll hand it off to Andres Santisteval. And he gets nowhere this first time up. About a yard. So 2nd and 9 coming up here for Barron Collier. So Dana Brown on the sideline to start off. Here comes Coleman. Coleman's pass is complete. Goes out of bounds there, looks like, to Joe Cosme. So a 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Cougars. Coleman in the shotgun. And he hands it off to Andre Santisteval. Santisteval gets across there, and it looks like he will be just short. And he will be, so not enough for a field goal at this point. Ryan Block does have a leg, and they will go for it here. Coleman still on the field. Looks like he's going to try to hurry it up here. So the 4th down. And false start coming on here for Barron Collier. So that's actually an offsides. So first down there for Barron Collier, a huge break for them. It looks like with the South players, they were all clapping. Looking at, it was something there. Here comes Dana Brown. He breaks the first tackle, goes around again, and he'll be brought down there. About a gain of 5. Dana Brown got his first college offer from Warner University. It was actually yesterday he got it, so congratulations to him. He's definitely a great running back that lots of colleges should be looking at. So 2nd and 5 coming up for Barron Collier. Actually, there's a flag on the field. And they'll move it up even more. Barron Collier with a good start here. First and 10 at the 20 in the red zone. He hands this one off to Brown. Brown gets stopped right away. No gain. Hand it off. Pass complete there. 3rd and 5 coming up here at the 15. Coleman passes inside, and touchdown, Barron Collier. Good job there by Barron Collier. So the PAT coming out here by Ryan Block. And Barron Collier jumps out to a quick 7-0 lead. Barron Collier up 7-0. We'll be right back. Back here. Barron Collier will kick this one off. This one taken up by South and taken down at around the 21-yard line. So this is where South Fort Myers will start off. 7-0 Barron Collier on the pass by Jacob Coleman. South Fort Myers will start off back on their second. Here. Jashawn Jones in. It's actually Will Morris. And loses it there, but he gets it back. Gain of about 3. Reminder that our Follow us on Twitter at BCSN Live and visit our website at bcsnlive.com. Morris's pass, nice catch there. Wow. Great job there by South, and enough to get the first down. So it looks like that is number 34, Jarrell Lott there. Standing at 5'11", great catch by him. That was incredible. So Morris will hand this one off and slowly move his way up. About a gain of 2. Hands that one off to Teague. Eddie Teague. 5'9", 155. That's what we have. So it's 2nd and 7 here. Southie hands this one off. Cuts around the first side. And that will be Christian Turberly that will take him down for gain of about 3 there. So a 3rd and 4 coming here for South Fort Myers. Their third down of the night. This one passed by Morris. And did he catch it? Intercepted there. Intercepted by Giovanni Nunez. And Barron Collier will take over. So there is an injured South Fort Myers player there. He will get up. As Jashawn Jones, wide receiver as well. So great job there by Giovanni Nunez. So a very strong senior team here for Barron Collier. So Coleman coming out on his 2nd drive of the night. Andre Santistafal also back in. He hands this one off to Santistafal, and he will go around, get about 2. So there are a few Barron Collier players that are not playing tonight, as I can see Anthony Guerrera, he finished up the baseball season. Unable to practice for most of the spring, but he'll be back in the fall. Coleman getting instruction on from the sideline. Hands this one off, or pass that one off to Drew Powell. Caught there, and about 2 yards short. So a 3rd and 2 coming here for Barron Collier. A few more substitutions coming in. Logan Rodriguez over on the far side. Barron Collier up 7-0. Coleman hands this one off to Santistafal. He gets tripped up, and it's going to be close. Looks like he's just short. So 4th and inches coming up here. This is going to be interesting to see what Coach Mark Jackson has. And they are calling it 4th down. So it's going to be interesting to see here what Barron Collier can do on 4th down. Hands this one off to Santistafal, and he is stopped there. Turnover on downs for Barron Collier, and South Fort Myers takes over on the Cougar side of the field. So they will start at the Barron Collier 43. So this will be Will Morris back in. Morris takes this one up, and he is brought down by Dana Brown. Gain of 1 there. Second and 9 coming. And that one is number 15 for South. It's got 1 there. So a 3rd and 8 coming up here. Third and 8 here. Morris takes this one off, hands it. Actually passed that one. And that one is to number 4 is South. It's just short. That is to Shaim Taylor. So he's short, and Morris will go for it. 1:30 left on the clock in the first quarter. He hands this one off, and he will get the first down. So that is Freddie Ward that gets a handoff first. So at the South Fort Myers 1st and 10 at the Barron Collier 32. Morris passes that one off and incomplete as he gets annihilated by Ty Van Bever. And he shakes hands there. That's good. A good number of fans here for tonight on both sides. Barron Collier, we aren't able to see our side. Very good attendance. And the same for South. This one's handed off to Ward. Ward will pick up around 5. And 3rd and 5 coming up here. So they have seen quite a few 3rd downs tonight for South. They converted on quite a few, and the clock is ticking down. 50 seconds left. Takes this one, and that pass is incomplete. So I'll stop the clock with 32.3 seconds. So 4th down here. Morris will go for it. And he is under pressure and gets taken down. That is CJ Addison there. Takes him down, and turnover on downs for South. So there's 25.5 seconds left in the clock. First and 10. This one hand off to Andre Santisaval. And nothing much there. A gain of 1. Clock winding down, and they will let it wind out here in the first quarter. Barron Collier up 7-0 over South Fort Myers. And it looks like they will get one more play off. Coleman. And that one goes over to nobody. So it looks like a 3rd and 9 coming up here. Barron Collier is up 9-0. And we'll be right back. Welcome back here. Third and 8 coming in. This is the first time we'll see Dana Brown, and he gets that nice play up there for the first down. Great job there by Dana Brown. First that we have seen him tonight. So first and 10 coming up here for Barron Collier. Handing off to Andre Santisaval, and nothing there. He gets stopped up. Second and 10 coming up. And incomplete there. So 3rd and 10 coming in. This one pass over to Andre Santisaval, and he is going all the way, and he'll go out of bounds. First down there for Barron Collier.
Just gotta put your shoulder down. Stop doing this. Put your shoulder on there.
Andre Santisaval, those looks like the last second opportunity there by Coleman, trying to get it out before he might get sacked.
Nobody on number 2 on top.
This one passed over to Jaden Roll. Out of bounds there, just short of a first down.
Second and 1. Timeout, South Fort Myers.
second down and 2 coming up here for Barron Collier.
As usual, we would like to recognize our scoreboard sponsors of Cougar football. Draw your attention to the scoreboard. We can recognize Campbell Orthodontics, Peninsula Engineering, Culver's, your Quick Gear, Florida Comfort System, Cecil's Coffee Express, My Shower Door, Premier Pavers, Gyroscope Capital.
So this one handed off to Brown. Brown gets it. He's still going, and he'll be tripped up just short of the goal line. So first and goal coming up here for Barron Collier. Coleman hurries up. Hand off to Andre Santizoval. And just short. So looks like a second and goal at the 2. And that will have to be a timeout called on Barron Collier, as looks like Morgan Vereen cannot figure out what was going on. So second and goal coming up here for Barron Collier. We'll be right back. Welcome back here. Second and goal coming up for Barron Collier at the South Fort Myers 2. This one goes in for the touchdown. That is Drew Powell, the freshman, going to be an incoming junior coming up. So Barron Collier takes a 13-0 lead, and this will be Ryan Block coming up here for the PAT. The PAT is up. Oh, and it is a pretty one. It is good. Barron Collier takes a 14-0 lead. We'll be right back. Welcome back here. Barron Collier takes a 14-0 lead. On the Drew Powell, just walks that one in. So Ryan Block to kick this one off. Shorter kick. And this one's picked up by South Fort Myers, number 9. Won't get far. First and 10 coming up here for South. Barron Collier at 14-0. There is 10-10 left in the first half of play. That one loose a little bit. That one's picked up by number 15 of South. That one up. That is Freddie Ward. And new QB in is Tyler Lackey. Third QB in for this game for South. 2nd and 5. Lackey takes this one, and he is sacked there for a loss. Taken down there, that looks like to be C.J. Addison, his second of the game. So 3rd and 7 coming up here. As there is Mark Jackson hopping down the sideline. Lackey's pass is dropped. So quick 3 and out there. And everybody on the Barron Collier side is very happy. All the South fans look like they are taking in the sun. So it is 1 minute and 4 seconds goes by, and Barron Collier will get the ball back. This will be Tatum Logston to punt off. And that will be called a fair catch by Jaden Roll. So he will get that one. Barron Collier will also take over. And we'll be seeing Jacob Coleman come back in. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. Welcome back here. Barron Collier at 14-0 as they will start on the South Fort Myers 33-yard line, 32. And off to Santisabal. He won't get far there. This one handed off to Santisabal. Oh, and he gets drilled there for a loss of about 2. So that'll be Santisabal kind of limping off there a little bit. Looks like I can paint on that last hit, and then here comes Dana Brown coming in. Coleman. He's coming in. He will take it. He will take a few big hits there. He won't get enough for the first down. So this be blocked to punt this one as well. Short punt, good hang time. And that is Jaden Roll. He breaks through the first one. And taken down there by Dana Brown. So good job there by Barron Collier. And South Fort Myers will take over at their own 22-yard line. Timeout will be called by, looks like South. So South Fort Myers in a little bit of a slump here. It's actually their final called timeout. Barron Collier still has 2 left. Looks like Mark Jackson is pretty happy down there. Likes what he sees out of his team right now. Up 14-0 over a pretty good South Fort Myers squad. Barron Collier 5-6 last year. Made it to the playoffs. South Fort Myers 9-2. So this one's handoff, and he does not get anything there. A loss of 2. So 2nd and 12 coming up. This one taken by Lackey. Lackey throws this one downfield, and nothing there. South Fort Myers wanted a flag. They won't get it. So 3rd and 12 coming up here for South. Lots of 3rd and 3 and outs here. Lackey passes this one up the side. That's enough for a 1st down. And over at the 40. So it looks like a timeout here by Barron Collier. After Barron Collier gave up a pretty good gain there. So we'll take a quick timeout. Welcome back here. First and 10 here for South after the good completion. Remember that you can watch all Barron Collier home games for free here at BCSNlive.com. And follow us on Twitter at BCSN Live for live updates, scores, videos, and more. So 2nd and 7 coming up here. And they catch South on a false start. So it'll be 2nd and 12 now for the Wolfpack, as they are not getting that much production off their team. South has always been a good team. And their first-year head coach on Brian Kahn. This one up the middle. Nearly picked off.
Broken up by Noah Mayer.
So a 3rd and 12 coming up here for South Fort Myers. There's 5:33 left on the clock. This one handed over. Looks like it goes behind his back. So they did get a first down, but they will punt it off again. And they catch Barron Collier offsides. So still 4th down here. Looks like they moved the ball up 5 yards, so see if they can punt it 5 yards farther than they were before. Low punt, or a low snap, and looks like the Cougars might have got a piece on that. And nothing there, so Barron Collier will take over at the South Fort Myers 30 or 29-yard line. Cougars have a 14-0 lead. We'll be right back. Welcome back here. First and 10 here for Barron Collier. Coleman hands this one off to Santizoval. Santizoval breaks a few tackles. He's over to the 45, the 50, midfield, over to the 40, and gets out of bounds there. Nice gain there by Andre Santizoval, his largest of the day. So this one's handed off to Dana Brown. Brown, he breaks a few tackles there and a few more. Dana Brown, he's over the 20. He takes a big hit there, though. So another first down there. South player slow to get up, and that is number 4. He will still be down the ground. That is Shermeen Taylor there, defensive back. A senior, or an incoming senior for this Wolfpack squad. So he will get up on his own feet and he will step aside for a moment. So this is Brown. Takes the snap for himself. Doesn't get much there. Remember that you can advertise for the upcoming season here on BCSN. If you're interested, go to email us at contact@bcsnlive.com. affordable advertising options here for commercials, logos, and more. It's a great way to support a upcoming company to in a local high school. So that is contact@bcsnlive.com to email us today. So 2nd and 12 coming up here. Coleman comes back in, and that will be Coach Jackson will call his final timeout of the half. Or actually, they still have one more. Getting too far ahead of myself. So 2nd and 12 here at the looks like the 24. So we have not seen Ryan Block kick field goals yet. So it's going to be interesting to see how far his range is coming up for the season. But he has kicked some pretty deep ones when it has counted the most. For example, last season against Lely. 2 seconds left, he made a game-tying 35-yard field goal to send the game into overtime, and the Cougars would win it then. To come back and beat the Trojans. So a 2nd and 12 coming in here. Coleman, Santise well beside him. And this one is Santise. He breaks a few tackles there. Gets around to the 16-yard line. So a 3rd and 5 coming up here. 3rd and 6. Coleman hands it off to Santise again. And he is met immediately by a swarm of Wolfpacks. So 4th down here, and this will be Ryan Block coming out. So the Cougars trying to extend their lead even more. So it looks like a 32-yard field goal coming up here. Kick is up, they don't even try, and it is perfect. Great job there by Ryan Block, and Barron Collier extends their lead 17-0. We will be right back at our house. Welcome back here. Ryan Block to kick off. The Cougars, they are up 17-0 over South. On the 32-yard field goal there by Ryan Block. So Block to kick this one off. Short kick again, caught at the 29. And brought back. And a flag coming out here. So flag coming in here, we'll see what it is. Good stop there. I'd like to thank all of our viewers out there for tuning in, and make sure to tune in all of next season for all of Barron Collier home football games and select away games. So the call is unsportsmanlike conduct against the Cougars. That's 15 yards up. And it looks like they'll start at their own 40. So actually a shout out I'd like to give out from the staff at Barron Collier, Miss Adams. So here you go, Miss Adams. 1st and 10 thrown over by Lackey. Gets by Nunez there, and this will be Ty Van Beber that will bring him down after a gain of 5. So in case you have time also, we'll be showing it at halftime, but check out the Barron Collier 2017 football hype video. Just came out this morning. So you can check it out at halftime or watch it on YouTube. So 2nd and 5 coming here for Lackey, the senior quarterback. He hands this one off. And oh my, that is brought down by Kyle Thune. So a gain of about 1, 3rd and 3 coming up. I'd like to also give a thanks to our cameraman and programmer Vishvak Simachami. Sub doing the great camera work, and as the scoreboard out there. Long throw over and goes out of bounds. So another 4 and out here for another 4 and out here, and it looks like they're gonna go for it. No indication of a punting team coming out. The Lackey did come out, so it's a 4th and 3 at the 47. South is out of timeouts. Looks like they might just run the clock down and see what happens. And flag coming out here. So delay of game there as what I expected. So they'll move the ball back even more. 4th and 8 coming up here. So Barron Collier up 17-0, and there is 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first half of play here at Cougar Stadium, the campus of Barron Collier High School. So now the punting team will come out here as Tadium Logston. And another flag coming out. Back-to-back flags. See what it is here. And they'll move the ball back up to the original line of scrimmage, or the original spot. So the punting team comes back off. So 4th and 3, back on. So 4th and 3 coming in. As this is Jashawn Jones. He takes it for himself, gets the first down there and more. Across midfield. And they'll extend the set of downs here for South. Also, BCSN has been seen on NBC2. We are partnered with NBC2. Give them highlights of our postseason games there. Give them a thanks there. Make sure to go check them out there at our website at bcsnlive.com. This one's hand thrown over to the side and taken there by Ty Van Beber. Good tackle there. To Darfnell going. So a 2nd and 4. Lackey throws over. to Teague. Enough for the first down. They'll move the chains once again for the Wolfpack. So there's 59 seconds left. And let's see if they're able to get anything out before the first half comes to a close. So Barron Collier calls their final timeout here. Talk it over. And make sure at halftime to stay tuned for the 2017 Barron Collier hype video. That'll be immediately after the end of this first half of play. So 59 seconds left in the first half of play. $17-0 Barron Collier. We definitely expected this to be a very good close game here between two good squads. South Fort Myers first year under their new head coach, and Brian Kahn, and Mark Jackson. Will be his third year at Barron Collier. This one's passed over to Austin Smith. Smith trying to get extra yards there, unable to, and now they will mark him down. Second down there, a little bit of confusion. Looks like Barron Collier said they had it. Apparently not. Clock still winding down. Lackey's throw over, and that's picked off. So Barron Collier can go all of the way, and they do. Pick 6, Barron Collier. What a play there. Michael McClay. Great job there by Michael McClay, the incoming junior. And Barron Collier's up 23-0 with 9 seconds left in the first half. I think that should be a TPN nominee right there. Great job there by Michael McClay. Ryan Block to come in for the extra point here. Great job there. The extra point is up, and it is good. Barron Collier up 24-0. What a game here for the Cougars, as the first half is just coming to a close, as Mark Jackson definitely looks happy down there. The squad and teammates giving Michael McClay a little bit of love over there. Former Barron Collier teammate Brock Nichols, which now plays at Delaware State, down there on the sidelines. Good to see him over here. I saw him over at Barron Collier baseball a few times, as he's also a former baseball player as well. Mark Jackson is happy, as well as the Barron Collier special teams that's about to kick off. So 24-0, 9.1 seconds left. So Barron Collier going to kick off here. Ryan Block. And deep down there at the 3-yard line for South. It's a nice a squib kick coming up here. Caught by number 4. And brought out of bounds around the 33. So South Fort Myers, they will try to get one last play out. 2.9 seconds left. So a Hail Mary attempt, or take a knee. Barron Collier, what a first half they have had. 24 nothing. And remember, immediately following this first half will be the Barron Collier 2017 hype video. That'll be played during halftime, so stay tuned for that. 3 wide receivers in for South, or excuse me, 4. This is Will Morris in, and that will be it. Or will it? Not yet. Because they started the clock a little bit too early. So they will get one more down here for South. They'll put 3 seconds left. It's actually a false start on the Wolfpack. That one thrown over, and 0.1 seconds left on. How about that? And now they'll just roll it off. So that is the end of the first half there. Barron Collier up 24 nothing. We will be right back, and stay tuned right here for the hype video. Welcome back here to the second half of play here at Barron Collier High School in beautiful Naples, Florida. It's a very warm night tonight as Barron Collier is up over South Fort Myers by a score of 24-0. And clock just hit 00, but they will add a few more minutes on. Beautiful night tonight, and we can't wait to broadcast the rest of the sporting events coming up the next season, multiple camera angles. We can't wait to bring that on a larger following. So make sure you follow us on Twitter at BCSN Live and check out our website, our amazing website at www.bcsnlive.com. So Barron Collier up 24-0, 2 touchdowns and a pick 6, and a Ryan block field goal. So Barron Collier, they will receive it. Barron Collier will receive the kickoff here. Coming up in a second. South is ready to kick this one off. Make sure to check out the highlights at the end of this game on Gridiron today on NBC2 with Joe Gervin at 11. This one's kicked off. Very deep kick, caught at the 2 for Barron Collier. This one will be Jaden Roll. He comes around the 30. He's out to the 40, and he's finally brought out of bounds at the 45-yard line. So make sure if you have time to go back and look at all of our other streams. We cover baseball, softball, lacrosse, soccer, basketball, volleyball, and football. We are excited to bring all those back with multiple camera angles, really cool scoreboard graphics, and more coming up starting in the fall in August. And Barron Collier, there's a flag out. Looks like Coach Jackson for Barron Collier was playing something. Don't know what it is, but and he drops the ball. This is Tom Brady in a deflated football here. I don't know. I believe 1st and 10 after whatever just happened. Coleman in the shotgun. He finds this one. Nice pass over to Logan Rodriguez for the first down. So 1st and 10 here for BC. This one's QB keeper by Coleman, and doesn't get much there. Reminder that you can follow us on Twitter at BCSN Live and check out our amazing website at www.bcsnlive.com. Really good night for Barron Collier. This one's passed over to Drew Powell, and he'll be in that there, standing up. So 3rd and 2 coming up here. 3rd is short for Barron Collier. So Coleman in the shotgun. Hands it off to Andre Santisaval. He breaks through, and enough for a first down. Offsides there. So still 2nd down here, but the 17-yard line, or like at the 14-yard line. Coleman's pass in the end zone just goes over. Looks like that is Jake Scuderi. So 3rd and 3 here at the 14-yard line. Barron Collier definitely in field goal striking range. So 3rd and 3. Coleman keeps this one, and enough there for a first down and more. So 1st and goal coming up here for the Cougars. So a few defensive players looks like it's coming in. Armand Sala and Ty Van Bever are coming in. So 1st and goal. And that one's loose and recovered by South Fort Myers. So a red zone turnover, that is what Barron Collier does not want to happen. Of course, they will look at that, and for the regular season, not want those types of mistakes to happen. Morris up there for South, 2nd and 8. And taken down there for a loss of about 4 or 5 yards. 12 here for South. Morris, deep pass over to number 6. And enough for a first down. That is Deshaun Jones for the first down. So 1st and 10 here. That pass nearly intercepted by Dana Brown. Second and 10 coming up here from Morris. Seems like that the Barron Collier defense has been on for quite a while. And flag coming up here. Yes, nothing was called there. 2nd and 10. Strange. Second down and 10. This one's handed off to Ward. And Ward goes nowhere. So 3rd and 10 coming up here. Third and 10 coming up here for South. At their own 32-yard line. Pressure coming. Pass up the middle and incomplete. All the South coaches are wanting a pass interference, but they won't get it. It's a good stop there by Barron Collier. They will kick it off here, punt it off. Almost blocked there. So this will be Jane Roll. He'll just let this one go by. And all the way down. Nice punt there to the 22. Barron Collier up 24-0. We'll be right back. Turns out there was a offsides here. Or a false start, so this will go back even farther now. Collier up 24-0. Here comes the snap. Almost blocked again. Jaden Roll calls for a fair catch. And he will get it, but he is touched into. They don't call anything. We will be right back. Welcome back here. Barron Collier 24-0 as they'll get it back. Jacob Coleman's still in the game for the Cougars. Coleman gets that one deflected off. So incomplete pass there, 2nd and 10. That one passed over to Tantisabal, but there is a flag down. So it looks like it'll be on south end and offsides. Second down and 5 here. Coleman immediately passes this one over to Connor Rainey. Rainey, nice play there, gets the first down. That one intended for Rainey again, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here from the Wolfpack 43. Coleman hands this one off to Santisabal. Met immediately. No gain there. So he'll come off and Dana Brown will come back in. As we have an injured Wolfpack down. And that is Isaiah Green. So we got a little cramp. Isaiah Green, a defensive end and tight end. Incoming junior. Or maybe that was Deshaun Jones. So 3rd and 10 at the 43. They bring pressure. Coleman hit hard. This one's over to Parker Norrell. Still going. And we'll bring up a 4th down. So they'll go for it here. 4th and 7 at the 40. Four and a half minutes left in the 3rd quarter. The play clock has not started, and they're going to call a delay of game. Bring it back even more. So that might have been on purpose there for Ryan Block. Fourth and 12 here. And looks like Block will punt it in his own. It is 43. Good punt there. South will let it go. And takes a Cougars bounce inside the 15 and at the 10. So South Fort Myers will take over at around their own, looks like the 15 and the 12.
Wolfpack take over at their own 12. First and 10.
First and 10 for South. This one's handed off to Teague and gets around 8 yards there. So 2nd and 2 coming up. This one's thrown over to Austin Smith, caught there, enough for a first down. A little bit of conflict going on between Michael McClay and Austin Smith. So Morris hands this one off to Teague and brought down there. Leading that is CJ Edison. Second down and 10. Morris back in the shotgun with Teague. Takes this one. That one is fumbled. He gets that one back up. Hit there. That one's thrown over to Austin Smith. He's breaking a few tackles there. And looks like he's brought down by Jaden Roll. So it looked like a pretty impressive play there. Only gets him about a half yard. So 3rd and 9 coming up for South. Looks like more words being exchanged between Michael McClay and Austin Smith. So 3rd and 9 coming up here, or 3rd and 10. There is 1 minute and 47 seconds left in the third quarter here. Morris passes this one on the left hash, and incomplete, attended to Trey Davis. So this will be Tatum Logston to punt again. At least a half dozen punts for him this game. Make sure that you can follow BCSN on Twitter at BCSN Live. And check out our website at www.bcsnlive.com. So the punt coming up here. Good snap. Almost blocked there by Parker Norrell. And that one will be fair catch by Jaden Roll. The Cougars will take over. We will take a short commercial break. Barron Collier up 24-0. Welcome back here. Barron Collier up 24-0 over South Fort Myers. A shutout going on. Jacob Coleman still in the game. He hands this one out to Andre Santisteval. And Santisteval gets about 2 yards there. He's been getting between 1 and 2 yards just about every single play except for one. I think they already know about what's going on with Dana Brown. I want to test out Andre Santisabal. Dana Brown got his first college offer to Warner University in Central Florida, as well as Francisco Medina. Both got it yesterday. He's a defensive linebacker, O-line. So lost about a yard there, 2 yards. This one will bring up 3rd and 11. So coming off is Narrell, and in will be Drew Powell. So Coleman looking over at his head coach. Here comes the 3rd and 11. Coleman. Snap over, and that one is caught by Matthew Melicky. So, Melicky. First down, Barron Collier. Inside, Maliki. Barron Collier gets a first down here inside of South Fort Myers territory. Coleman hands this one off to Santisabal and not Santisabal. That one's handed off to Jonathan Goodyear, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Barron Collier, a demanding lead here at Cougar Stadium in beautiful Naples, Florida, as they are up 24-0. We'll be right back. Welcome back here to start the 4th quarter here on Sportsmanlike Conduct. I believe that is maybe Barron. That is on Barron. So a 2nd and very long coming up here. This one goes back into their own territory at their own 43. So 2nd and very long way. Coleman hands that one off to Dana Brown. Dana Brown cuts a few tackles, few more there, spins around there. Get about 7 yards there. Dana Brown averaged 5.5 yards carry last season. About 91 yards a game. And a 1,000-yard rusher, exactly 1,000 yards. So 3rd and long coming up, 3rd and 20. For Barron Collier. Coleman in the shotgun with Brown beside him. Coleman. Flag coming out here. He will take it for himself, and he will get the first down. Looks like there is a flag down. Looks like it might be holding on Barron Collier. Or is a chop block. So that's going to make it 3rd and very, 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 very long. So what is already 3rd and 20 is 3rd and even longer. Little where the penalty happened. So 15-yard penalty coming up here. So this will be 3rd and 38. Oh. So they're going to have to get quite a ways now to get anywhere. They're at their own 32 now. Coleman takes this, hands it off, and he is going out to the 40, to the 30. This one's Jonathan Gutierrez, and he's taken down inside the red zone at around the 5-yard line. Great job there. 1st and goal, Barron Collier. Jonathan Gutierrez, the incoming junior. This one's handed off by Coleman. Coleman keeps it for himself, trying to get in, and he is short. That looks pretty close, though. Only if they had replay systems in the FHSAA. So this would be 2nd and an inch, basically. And short again. And this will be a timeout by Barron Collier. They will talk this one over. That's the first charge timeout by either team this half. 10-13 left in the 4th quarter. While they'll talk it over, they will take a break. Barron Collier 24-0. Welcome back here. Barron Collier. Third and goal. 3rd and goal at the 1-inch line. Coleman hands off to Santisaval, and he will get in. Touchdown, Barron Collier. Andre Santisaval. Barron Collier up 30-0 now. And the extra point attempt coming here by, looks like a new kicker out there. Mason Campbell, looks like. His kick is up, and it is a beauty. Good. Barron Collier takes a 31-0 lead over South Fort Myers. We will be right back. And welcome back here. Barron Collier with Andre Santizabal gives the Cougars a 31-0 lead over the South Fort Myers Wolfpack. And you can expect highlights of this game played tomorrow morning at BCSN on YouTube. Kick by Campbell here. Caught up to 20. Missed tackle there by Van Bever. Oh, but he will get him this time. Oh, he's still up, and they will call him down there. So, .9:58 left in this fourth quarter of play here. That one handed over. And big hit there, and looks like he is hurt. All crowd around him. That was Austin Smith. Looks like he has already had some beef with this Cougar team already. And all the Cougars surrounding him, roughing him up a little bit. Showing them who's in control here. It's the 2nd and 1. Pass is complete for a first down. So 9:30 left in this second half of play here at Barron Collier. 1st and 10 at the South 38 for South. Penalty flag, and it looks like it'll be offsides, but it looks like it won't matter here, as South Fort Myers can go all the way, and they will for a touchdown. So it looks like it is on Barron Collier. That is Tyrant Davis. Looks like for the touchdown for the Wolfpack. And it looks like it won't count. False start. So huge break there for Barron Collier. So this will bring up 1st down and 15 for South. It looked like whenever they throw a penalty flag, it's usually an offsides, and they'll let it play through, and depending on what the offensive team will want. But it's a very good crowd of Barron Collier fans here tonight, cheering on their Cougars in the annual spring game. As it looks like Coach Mark Jackson was looking to see who wanted to play. This one is aired over, and that one is caught by Justin, and go in for the touchdown that time. Deshaun Jones for the touchdown. And South Fort Myers finally gets on the board. Nice pass there. Nice pass there by Tyler Lackey to Deshaun Jones. As he went 62 yards to get South Fort Myers on the board. 8:32 left in this fourth quarter. South will try to add the extra point on here, and they're actually going to go for 2. Had to make David over there. Pink shirt for ABC7 running over. Catch this. Lackey hands this one off to Teague, and he won't get it. Ty Van Bever getting there for the stop. No good. And Barron Collier leads this one 31-6 with 8:32 left in the fourth quarter. We will be right back. Welcome back here. South Fort Myers scored on the 62-yard pass from Lackey to Jones, and the two-point conversion was no good. So South will kick it off here, and it looks like it will be Dana Brown back deep for Barron Collier. So it looks like an onside kick could be coming up here, potentially, while gathering around. See what they'll be doing. Looks like they're playing a game of tag over there. And oh. And it looks like they tried to get Barron Collier there. Cougars too smart. So this one will be kicked off by Logson. Onside kick coming, and recovered by Barron Collier. Good job there, as that one is Logan Rodriguez gets the onside kick. And Barron Collier will start at their own 49-yard line. So Barron Collier demanding 31-6 lead. And what to look forward to this season is Jacob Coleman, the incoming senior quarterback, and Dana Brown. Those two are definitely going to rack up a bunch of points for the Cougars. And defensive-wise, you're going to have to look out for Tyler Mansfield, Ty Van Bever, Armand Sala, and Michael McClay, both offensive defense, and the same as Jaden Roll. Michael and Jaden will be both juniors next year. High snap. That one handed off to Santizaval. Santizaval gets stopped up there for no gain. Second and 10 coming up. A very warm night here. Inside the press box here is also very warm. We're making a good time out of it. This one handed off to Santizaval again. So actually, it's not Santizaval. That is Christian Tulibri. So 3rd and 6 coming here. Time is winding down. Clock 7:20 and counting down. This one handed off to Joseph Scale. And here comes 4th down. So they'll bring out the kicking unit, the punting unit here, with Ryan Block. kick in with looks like the snap. Good snap there. And good punt there. Caught at the 15. This one is Teague. Looks like Deshaun Jones. And raced out of bounds there at around the 35. So they'll mark him out at the 37. That's where South Fort Myers will take over there, down 31-6 with 6:12 remaining in the fourth. Reminder that you can follow BCSN on Twitter at bcsnlive.com and visit our website at www.bcsnlive.com. And we will be bringing you all the Barron Collier football home games next season and select away games. And those select away games will be the Collier County teams. And more will be coming out. So our next live broadcast will be August 18th. That will be the preseason game for football at Lely. That'll be a good rematch, even though it won't count towards anything. We'd like to thank some of our partners for tonight with NBC2, as they've been showing us. If we partnered up with them with our highlights, I'd like to thank them for tonight. Barron Collier up 31-6. This one is taken in by Lackey. This one's bring over the right side. Gets it about 9 yards before he is pushed out of bounds. Second and looks like 1 coming up. Actually marking out a lot farther back. 2nd and 3. Here comes the snap. Lackey throws it to somebody out of bounds, and that somebody out of bounds is trying to go. So this will bring up 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3 coming up here. 5:58 remaining in the fourth quarter of play here at Barron Collier High School. This one handed off, and he will go nowhere. It looks like that is Javian Thomas that tries to get something. Brought back down, loss of a yard. This will be 4th and 4, and of course, since they are down 31-6, and with time ticking down, 5:40 left, they will go for it. Lackey Stone as a QB. Thomas in there behind him. 3 wide receivers out. Lackey takes that one. He will find Darian Guillen. And that is short. Barron Collier will take over on downs. Good stop by the Barron Collier defense, led by CJ Addison. Barron Collier will take over at the South Fort Myers 45-yard line. So now new QB coming in. And there is no number on this one. Number 7 though for Barron Collier. We do not have a number on this number 7. He's wearing one of the JV jerseys. And Barron Collier looks like they will call a timeout. That is their second charge timeout. Or actually that is on South Fort Myers. So both teams down to 2 timeouts left. And Barron Collier will have a 1st and 10 at South 45. QB takes this one here. Hand it off to Joseph Dibascale. Gain of 1.
Now, quarterbacking for the Cougars, number 7, Jason Grimes.
This one handed off again. About 2 more yards. 3rd and 7. The clock is still winding down. 4:37 left. So it looks like head coach Mark Jackson likes what he sees out of his team. Very productive offensively and defensively with the pick 6 by Michael McClay. There's a few seconds left in the second half. So 5 left on the play clock here. Takes it down, and he will hand this one off to Jonathan Goodyear. Gain of about 2, so 4th and 5 coming up. I think Barron Collier just running this one down to let the clock run out. Left on the play clock, and they'll just let it wind down. And timeout is called by Mark Jackson. His second charged one. So 4th and 5 coming up here. They'll decide what they're going to do. Has no sight right now on Ryan Block. So 4th and 5 here. Takes a snap here, hands this one off. Breaks through a few tackles, and they're saying that he's short, so turnover on downs by Barron Collier. So that takes the clock all the way down to 3:09 left in the 4th quarter here. Barron Collier going to seal this one off, 31-6. Here comes all the JV squad and incoming juniors coming in. So this one's handed off by Lackey. Taking it across the side. This one's to JV and Thomas. And enough for another first down. Way enough, over at the 30. 2:57 left as he runs out of bounds. So they're still 25 points away. 3 possessions down. This one hit off to Freddie Ward. Still on his feet. And in his forward progress will bring him up to 2nd and 3. It's around the 29. So Lackey throws this one along. And can it be picked off? No, they lost it. That was attended for CJ Telemusa. So 3rd and 2. Coming up, 2:13 left on the clock. Lackey, shotgun. Hands this one off. He gets the first down easily. And more. Flag coming in. And he will go in and walk in for the touchdown. There is a flag down. Looks like it'll be a holding on South. And look to the surprise. So a 3rd and 2 will now be a 3rd and 12. That'll take 6 points off the board potentially for South. So the first-year head coach for South, and Brian Kahn, actually be a 1st and 10 after where the holding was from the spot. So Lackey throws across to Medina, and about a 3-yard gain. Play clock, or the game clock still winding down, 150. So Lackey takes this one off, hands it back off to Thomas. Thomas cuts the left corner, and he will be tripped down. And are they going to say it's a 1st down? And they will. So 1st and 10 inside the red zone here at the 14. So this one over to Thomas again. Thomas jukes out a player. And inside. And a 1st and goal coming in for South. 109, 108, 107 left on the clock. So 1st and goal at the 4. Hands this one off. And touchdown South Fort Myers. That is Thomas there. Makes it 31-12 Barron. So the special teams crew looks like they will come out on the field. Trying to make it an opposite score game, 31-13. There is 49.3 seconds left on the clock here in the 4th. And the fans are making their way down towards the exit. There is a flag down. And it will be a false start. Or, 12 men on the field. So they will now make this be a 25-yard extra point attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. Oh, no good. Oh. Here looks pretty good. No good, so Barron Collier will get the kickoff here with 49 seconds left. So we'd like to thank all of our viewers out there watching out there tonight. great game here for Barron Collier in the spring football game. And make sure to check out our Twitter at BCSN Live and our website, www.bcsnlive.com. We'll be bringing more action of all of home games next year, multiple camera angles, amazing graphics, and more. So follow us on Twitter and our website for more information about that. So it looks like South is trying to go for an onside kick here. That's what Barron Collier is trying to position, and they will try to quickly run up there, try to get something, but no. So this will be the kickoff. And from what I can count, there's 12 on the field. Never mind, there's only 11. So here comes the kickoff. Barron Collier looks like they're expecting an onside kick, and officials are coming in again. They will bring it back even more. Tough night here for South Fort Myers, and in the first game of Brian Kahn's South career, South Fort Myers is definitely a great team, and too bad what happened to them a year ago. Very deep kick, and they'll just let it go into the end zone, into the back for a touchback. So Barron Collier will take over. Up to 20. So all the Barron Collier players and coaches are going to go home sleeping well tonight, with the wind behind them. As the referee is saying, come on, hurry up. So, hand off. Sort of few there, and gain of 1. So they will just let this wind down all the way. 2 more plays until it is in the books. Hand it off again. A little bit, and that will be it. For all of us here, Barron Collier wins this one 31-12. For all of us at BCSN and Barron Collier, I'd like to thank you for tuning in tonight, and we will see you in August. Good night.